Started already.
We'll do the stupid intros like the Gas Boys. And
All right.
Oh, it's
Hey
natural.
guys, let's actually start over. Oh, that was your weird side headlight.
Did I tell you about that?
Yes.
Did I show it to you?
It's
It's
weird.
cool.
I thought someone was pulling out, and I was like, wait, there's no street.
Do you know I have heated seats?
Yes, I know you have heated seats.
Would you like to
Give me
experience
one.
this? No, that's not it.
I'm doing it.
Are you tired? We are. Is it too late to see a movie? Probably. Are we going to be exhausted all day tomorrow? Definitely. So sit back and enjoy the unqualified, unasked for, unabashed, unnecessary movie review podcast. You're listening to the B.O.D Pod, the Burnt Out Dads podcast.
Welcome to the B.O.D Pod.
Welcome to the B.O.D Pod.
Burnout Dads.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it meant for a sec. Welcome to the Burnout Dads pal. Can we start?
Let's start.
Let's start over.
Is this guy who's got his brights on?
Let's go. I got mine on too.
Hey!
Hey, turn your brights down.
Welcome to the B.O.D Pod.
The Burnout Dads
Burnout
podcast.
Dads.
The podcast for dads who are burnt out and go see movies at night when their kids are sleeping.
We are the titular Burnout Dads.
We are the titular
I'm
dads.
James.
I am Bryce.
What movie are we going to see tonight, Bryce?
African American Adam.
Yes. So there's recent news about James Gunn.
Black Adam, by the way.
Yeah, Black Adam, sorry.
Now that the bit's done.
Recent news about James Gunn being the new head of DC.
Recent news with your host.
This podcast is not going to make it.
Can you just delete it now?
I think we can.
Okay. Recent news about James Gunn.
He's the
Keep
head of DC
your energy
now.
level up, please.
I had energy, and then you yelled at me.
I did the intro.
Emotionally.
What?
You interrupted me
Oh.
pretty
I was like,
quietly,
how do
actually.
you, how you emotionally yell at someone?
How are you going to sync the audio for this? You don't know? Should I have clapped at the same time as you?
No, I don't think that'll help.
Oh, because it's going to get picked up by both.
Yeah.
Okay. You probably could use my yelling I just did as a good peak, too.
Yeah. I like that we're doing this now in the middle.
People can see how the sausage is made. I still like sausage. I've seen how it's made. I've met pigs.
That's true. You know, this is a true story.
Okay, I'm ready.
Literally, Tuesday night.
Yes.
One of the Gas Boys and his girlfriend.
Parker and Christian, continue.
Came over. Gavin and Hannah came over, and we watched that. Who's that guy? Alvin
Wang.
Zhu.
Alvin Zhu.
I think it's ZH. Oh, I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly.
Okay.
You showed it to me. He's on YouTube. He does the like really cinematic cooking videos and stuff.
Yeah. What is that?
They're
Are
turning
they
around.
following us?
It follows.
We're about to get a car chase, people!
This is exciting news.
Actually, they're taking a really long time, so they're not very good at chasing.
No, they're not. Worst chase ever.
Anyway, yes, Alvin, shoot. What video were you watching?
Anyway,
Out of curiosity.
I was showing them to. We're talking about video stuff.
Yeah,
With Hannah. I'm gonna say it Havin and Gana, which is kind of fun.
I like that.
And we watched a video of him. We're talking about sausage. He does like his cooking things, where he does like the really cinematic cooking stuff, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But he also does some documentary things. He went to Goldie's Barbecue in like Fort Worth, I think it is, or Dallas area. Anyway, literally on Tuesday night we watch sausage get made.
Oh. How was that?
It looks good.
Isn't it basically just them putting parts into a grinder and then they use the intestine?
Well, what's great? So yeah, they
outside?
did like 120 briskets that they had to trim up. So they're trimming all these up, and all the trimmings they cut off, not the fat, but all the meat and stuff.
Yes.
Anyway, they take all those trimmings and they put it into a big thing, and then they mix it with garlic, whatever, and that becomes the sausage.
There's nothing wrong with that. I would
This
eat
sounds
that.
amazing. Anyway, that whole diversion.
That was to talk about how
that was literally
you're going to sync the audio.
Yeah, that's how the sausage got made.
And the circle is complete.
We did it. End of podcast.
Okay, you can sync it again.
Okay, you just clapped.
I clapped.
So every time you clap, I have to resync the audio?
Yep.
Got it.
Just making sure it's still on.
So, now for the news with your host,
Alvin Wang.
That's not his name.
No, that's my name.
Oh, you're saying the guy, Alvin Wang. I don't know why that's offensive. But
It's. Oh wait, that's not even the right name. That was supposed to be a Love on a Leash reference. His name's Alvin Flang,
Alvin
which is
Flang.
somehow worse.
It definitely changes the ethnicity, though.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way Flang is an Asian. And now for the news with your host. I like not saying the name.
Alvin Flang.
No, I just...
It's you do it like a answering machine, where the announcer sounds all professional and you go,
got it.
Alvin Flang,
Oh, I see, yeah. And now for the news with your host.
Alvin Flang. See, it
That was
works.
perfect. Alvin Flang. Yeah, even like the car noise in the background, too. Okay, news.
Oh, are we talking about something?
I'm not stuttering. That's the news sound.
What if that original sound was made to make fun of, like, the guy who made that was a bully and he was making fun of a kid in his class? This is what you sound like,
We're
Derek.
talking about Mr. Gunn.
Oh, yeah. He's the head of DC now. He's their...
Him and Peter
He's
Safran.
the
You know Peter
Kevin
Safran.
Feige.
You know Peter Safran,
Yeah.
right? We all know that guy.
I love Saffron.
Yeah, as of this last week, they're now the heads. It's like co-CEO and chairman or something like that of
Yeah.
DC Films, specifically.
Are they going to course correct by just like resetting, or are they just
I don't
going to be
know.
like, well, we're on this path, we might as well try to fix it? That's what I want to know.
I love how, remember, after Justice League and all that, like, DC said that, like, we're not going to try to do the big
Yes.
cinematic universe anymore. It's not working. I mean, they didn't admit it's not working. They just said,
No, they're never that.
we're not going to do this thing. We're actually going to do, like, a lot of different, you know, like Joker and Batman. Okay, so that's...
We're doing different
I mean,
stuff.
those are the same universe, but... yeah, and then now James Gunn's coming in, and
But-
they're probably going to do a big cinematic universe.
But he
I
also
assume.
could not want to do that. He could want to make individual stories.
I feel like the thing is, there's nothing wrong with. I mean, fans I like the cinematic universe idea because it gives me a reason to watch the bad movies.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like when they all connect, that's the big issue with the MCU and all the
How they're all
streaming
bad
things right now. Is that like if I don't know where this is going, it's like Captain Marvel is a stupid movie. I'm
Yes.
talking pre-in-game now. Captain Marvel is not a good movie, but it adds to the MCU by announcing or introducing her character and giving some plot details, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So it serves its purpose even though it's not a good movie.
However, watching Aquaman
It
doesn't really serve a greater purpose.
Well, my point was that, like, I like the whole connected universe thing because, yeah, it gives me... If I knew if Aquaman was leading somewhere
Yeah.
other than just an Aquaman sequel, then it would be more of an interesting film. Even if the movie sucks, they're still like, okay, well, I like what it's adding to it.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I say I like the whole cinematic universe thing. So I kind of hope he does do that because I liked his Suicide Squad. I like that even I think in this, who's the chick who, what's her name? Who gathers
From which
she's
movie?
the black lady who gathers dang, what the heck is her name?
Oh, Amanda Waller.
Waller. I was going to say Fowler. That would have been so close.
I feel like that's a person too.
Fowler? What am I playing? Soccer?
Women's soccer?
Yeah.
Fowler!
No, don't. You get a card.
And then they go, who did that? And you say, a man, duh.
I'm glad we recorded tonight.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, she's in this, right? I think I saw her in a
sorry,
trailer.
that's my point bringing her up.
Yeah.
As I saw her in this too. So I like that there's those, because she's even from the first Suicide Squad, which is
Right.
now nothing.
It's defunct.
It's defunct.
You're gonna bring in the noise later.
That's a Daft Punk.
I'm curious if... So she's a part of it.
Curious
Because
Watch
isn't
out,
Shazam related to this? Like he and Black Adam are.
It's like they're nemesis.
Yeah. So
it's the same.
He's going to be in this.
It's the same like mystical source. I don't know DC stuff that well.
The person with brights. Oh my gosh, my eyes.
So bright.
I can't even see the movie now.
Blind. The lights affected my voice. Yeah, Shazam and African American Adam are both. They're villains with each other. Weird way of putting that.
But is Black Adam a villain?
He's
or
like
is he like an anti-hero.
He's like an anti-hero.
Anti-hero. Well, the thing is, The Rock can try. I refuse to call him Dwayne Johnson. I'm sorry. You are The Rock.
I will only call him Dwayne Johnson after I have initiated the conversation about him by calling him The Rock first.
Or you can throw The Rock in the middle. You call him Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No one has time for that.
No, I don't.
I got 3 kids. There's no time for that stuff.
I have 3 kids, and I don't have time for that. the Rock
How do
Johnson,
you do it with 3 kids?
I don't know. It's hard.
It's a po-po.
But I don't have time.
Turn my slot machines off.
Don't record. It's illegal.
What?
I don't know. The Rock, I feel like is too charismatic to be
boring.
A villain.
Well, and that's the big. My watch is already telling me, hey, you should come back and play this game some more.
Oh. You need to break off all ties with this app.
I think I do. That's the complaints or the negatives I've heard about this movie is that
really?
The Rock is very. You get The Rock in the movie because he's charismatic and you just love The Rock. But his character in this, he's like one tone the whole time and just kind of you've ruined what is The Rock. You just get a bodybuilder who just says like one-liners. They basically they made The Rock be Vin Diesel.
I am Groot.
I am African American Adam.
I am African American Adam.
Question. No.
Yes.
No.
I'm ready.
Do you think there will be any reference or joke or anything made about the fact that his name is Black Adam?
That is a great question.
Do you think DC will address that being his name? It's like,
the African elephant in the room, if you will.
Yes.
I feel
it's too. You don't need to is a thing.
No.
But I feel like
they will. They're going to try, and it's probably not going to land.
You want to see how fast this is?
Okay, yes, I do.
Am I right?
Fast?
It's that fast.
We are now going 115 miles an hour.
Above light speed.
Above the speed of light. So this podcast will get to you tomorrow. No,
what?
I meant to say yesterday because of time travel.
I was like, you messed up.
You just cut that. That got cut. I heard a really funny joke the other day. What was it?
It's not that funny. I overstated it. I would tell you I'm going to mess it up.
No, this is great.
I know, isn't it? It was something like, I was going to tell you a time traveling joke, but you didn't like it.
Oh, that is really good.
You like that?
I liked that.
Oh, I should have sold it harder. Dude, I've got the best joke to tell you.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't know if you are ready. This is really good.
All right, I'll try to prepare myself mentally.
Clear the phlegm.
The movie starts in 9 minutes. I forgot the joke
minutes. Already, and we still have to go get food.
Yeah, we're not going to record
I'm not telling the joke again. Oh, yes, we are. That's the highlight of the podcast.
My mic is going to have difficulties, technically.
Who's paying for food this time?
Technical difficulties is what I meant. Just do 2 different cards, bro.
But Cash App exists. It's fun to send money around.
Yeah, but then my wife goes, James, why did you spend $56 at Carl's Jr.?
Like, I didn't. I spent
only
36.
46 was mine.
Yeah, exactly. So, even though I don't want to address the listeners, I feel like for the first podcast,
yes,
we should address the African elephant. No, So this is what we do, is every time we go see a movie, I don't think we have... When have we not done it? Probably because we just ate dinner. That's the only time we don't do it, but then we still get popcorn.
We had to have not done it at least once when I was doing my diet thing.
Oh, yeah. Even when I was on keto, so we go to Carl's Jr. and we get way too many hamburgers. And also a large popcorn.
Yep.
And
an icy.
And a Coke icy.
And they're all gone.
And we consume every bit of it.
That's not true. I usually take popcorn home.
I guess the popcorn, that's the French fries. That's the extra.
That's just extra spicy sprinkle.
That's the extra in case 3 hamburgers isn't enough.
Exactly. And it always is. So we don't need the popcorn.
And the great part about this is that you get to experience live the shame.
Yep. Regret.
The regret, instant regret, before we even eat it. And then, Oh, I thought it'd be funny to record on the way in so you could hear the conversation.
We can do that.
Even up to. We can stop the recording once we're in the theater. But if they do a Newbie thing, we could record.
Man.
We gotta record.
Time for Newbie. It's 6
Not
minutes.
tonight. I'm not saying in general. We should record all the way into the theater. When the movie starts, we'll say, all right, we'll see you in a bit.
I'm down.
So we'll have to rig these inside our shirts and stuff. You should have brought the foamy things.
Should have brought tape. I should always have tape.
Yeah, but the foamy things to help them from being all scratchy inside our shirts. Anyway, so be prepared for not the best audio.
Be prepared.
Nailed it.
Did you know that Jeremy Irons?
I made it a major, by the way.
I liked it.
It's a minor. Yeah, what?
It was a lot happier.
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons.
Do you think he was ever a caddy?
Right? No.
Golf caddy, Jeremy Irons? Okay,
no, he wasn't.
Go ahead.
He
sang that song.
Weightlifter. He sang that song.
Yeah.
However,
but he sang it.
He sings it though.
That's true.
Messed up his vocal cords on on part of singing it, and there's a high part. I think it's after you won't. What is it? He growls part of it. Where he says you won't get a peep out of me or something like that.
Get a peep out of me. Yeah. Oh, well, I went all weird there. But I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, so I think he hurt his voice when he did that. The rest of the song is the voice actor that does Winnie the Pooh.
What? Really?
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, 100%.
So he's talking like...
Dude, I can't do Winnie the Pooh. If you listen to it, though, you can hear it. It's different, but he is really close.
This is live. I'm attempting.
Oh, I thought you were inserting this in post.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna perfect it.
So good. I thought you would put it in post.
No, I've never attempted a Winnie the Pooh voice before, and this is. I can't even do it.
Nope, that's not it. That's too high.
Okay.
It's just you sound bored. But it's I feel like
there's got to be an N-word to it.
The impulse is...
Not,
excuse me? The impulse... Okay. New African-American elephant in the room.
Just an
African elephant.
You know, there's a word...
An
N.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, if it happens to be the N-word, that's fine.
That's not
Whatever
fine.
gets you there.
If you're doing a Samuel Jackson impression... That was closer.
He doesn't do falsetto, though.
Yeah, it's too high.
The guy just has a high voice.
Yes, he does.
Were we talking about something? Because we're at Carl's Jr. now. This is now the point of the podcast where shame hits. Free food?
Where?
Oh, we did that. That's the app.
What a rip-off.
Oh, what am I going to get?
They have the 2 buy one, get one free.
We'll ask.
Hi, welcome to Carl's Jr. What can I get started for you?
Do you have the buy 2 get something deal still?
We have a buy one get one for $1 on the Famous Star at the Western.
Oh, you're my best friend. So I'm gonna do 2 separate orders, by the way.
Okay.
If that's okay with you. I'm gonna do just 2 Western bacon cheeseburgers for the first order, and that's it for that one.
You're gonna make me say it, aren't you?
And this is the second order.
I'm gonna get a Western bacon, a Famous Star, and a spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay.
That'll be it.
You getting a 3?
Alrighty, go ahead and pull forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I always get.
I should have got a 3rd. I never stated what the regret would be. The regret is the fact that we're getting Carl's Jr. and bringing it to the theater. The regret is that I didn't get enough. Funny thing is, one of those cheeseburgers is fine.
Oh, 100%. I could eat the spicy chicken sandwich and I'd be happy. Why did I say spicy chicken? Like that?
Spicy chicken.
Oh, speaking of this, how do you say the?
I don't know.
Como se dice the
What?
amusement park? That's how do you say
Oh.
the amusement park that's not Six Flags, not Disneyland. It has the creepy old guy's Six Flags, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because I don't want to.
Universal Studios.
No. Starts with a K.
Which is a K. It's a theme park?
Yes. There's rides.
I assumed.
I can tell you the last word's farm.
Is it Knott's Berry?
Yes.
Knott's Berry Farm.
So you do say
Okay,
like that.
as I said it, I realized I always said it's Knott's Berry Farm. It's Knott's Berry, but it's actually Knott's Berry Farm, isn't it?
I think so. Because I literally today had the realization that it is
$7.99 for the first one.
Cool.
a dude named Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
I didn't even put together the fact that it's a berry farm.
Oh, Mike is reading the wrong way. Yeah, no, it's Knott's Berry Farm.
Because I've heard, I was talking, I don't remember why it came in. Oh, because Kendall was talking about, and he's like, yeah, I used to go to Knott's Berry Farm. And I was like,
it's going to be $11.78.
why are you saying Knott's Berry Farm like that?
$11.78 for yours, by the way.
Thank you for saying that out loud.
Yeah.
And then
Mine was $7.99 because I'm a good boy.
And then I
I
had that
have
realization
self-control.
where I've been saying it wrong. But that was it.
God.
How did we get to that? Oh, because you said a word weird.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I said chicken sandwich weird.
Oh, that's yours. I almost put it in my wallet.
You don't want that.
You said chicken.
Unless you want to pay it off.
Christopher Robin. I want
That was
to do
pretty-
it.
that was
It's
pretty
not
good.
good. I mean, it's passable. No, I'm doing it falsetto though.
I know.
If I do it non-falsetto, it's just Christopher Robin. I'm just saying it.
Robin.
That's more Eeyore.
That's just how I am all the time.
Black Adam.
Is this good sound?
Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's not trash.
It is trash.
That's my food. I mean,
Let's be real.
Okay, it's trash. Good point. Movie started just now.
Predictions? No, it didn't. The ads.
Predictions are this movie has zero consequence
Well, yes.
on anything. If it's good, oh, cool. They made a good one.
It's kind of nice to
Shazam.
have a movie with no stakes for myself.
Yeah. Shazam was good. It's still not amazing. I haven't watched it again since it came out, but I
Yeah.
was like, after the movie, I was like, yeah, that was actually good.
I think the only one I've probably watched twice was The Suicide Squad.
Oh, really?
It's because I watched it, and then I watched it with my wife.
That would be twice. I read that this movie it can't pick, what was it? It's like it has tone issues.
Sure.
It's like they try to do this like dark gritty thing. Like, oh wow, they try to, where he's this villain, but they don't go far enough with it to really land that. There's another one in there, but one of the third things was that it's like, because of the Justice Society of America. Do you know about
Yes.
that? With
No.
Hawkman,
Oh, okay.
Dr.
yeah,
Fate,
yeah.
Adam Smasher, whatever. Adam Smasher? No,
Yes.
that can't be
They
his
just
name.
put both of our things in here, did they? No.
I
Why
don't
am I
think so.
taking so much longer than yours?
Is it Adam Smasher, the guy from Cyberpunk?
No, that's
It's Adam something, isn't
it
it?
is Adam something, but it's not Adam,
Adam
Smasher.
Crusher.
No. Adam Smasher sounds like a superhero name. Oh, is that where my food is? That bucket?
It's not in here, is it?
No.
No,
He
okay,
would
good.
have opened the window at that point and said,
That's
why
my
are
fault.
you still here?
I would love for that to happen.
Well, me too. There we go. We're good.
Here you go. Thank you much. Man, I haven't had spicy chicken in so long.
They're good too.
I know, and that's why when you ordered that, I was like, oh, I should have done that.
However, they are like $2.90, which is insane. They used to be $1.
I remember that.
I remember it too.
Anyway, the Justice Society, I hear like it's like it should have just been like a Justice Society of America movie.
Yeah.
Because like that part of it, I guess, is really good. Like everyone says Pierce Brosnan totally steals all his scenes because he's great. I heard this. That's what I said. I heard Hawkman's really good. Adam something is good. Anyway, so it's like my point is like they can't. It's pointing you too many different directions.
Disjointed.
Yeah. But again, I'm going into this with very little hope, very little expectation of like it being any good.
Yeah.
So they can't lose.
I have no expectations. No. I have nothing.
Lowered expectations. What?
I have nothing.
I thought you were telling me to turn left.
No, don't do that.
Well, I don't want to do that. Love this. Love this.
Why are they so far out?
Well, in their defense, there's no lines.
And in their defense, they're from California.
Oh, ugh.
Oh, gross.
Hey, if you're listening to this, you're from California.
Get out of here.
Turn it. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Turn it off.
Park your car. Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Leave us a rating first.
Get out of here. Yeah, give us 5 stars.
What?
That didn't break it.
That just went.
What you say?
That guy just went.
He for real just walked.
Sears? Can we just do that?
We're about to find out. We're
Get
gonna.
this movie. Let's go hang out and whatever.
He took his jacket off like he's gonna start like dancing or something.
Is this Step Up 5?
Live though.
Step Up 5 live?
This is called Step Up Live.
Oh!
Because they were bad at
That
naming
was a
things.
5.
On that.
See you in a while.
See you at the movies, but after them.
Play it full volume the whole time we talk. So you can barely hear us.
All right, here's my thoughts about the movie. It was great. I loved it. Fantastic.
There's this thing, that thing, we punch him. Oh. Turn it down.
Sorry.
It's hard to keep there.
Are you recording?
About that. Yes.
Oh boy, that would capture that.
Oh, good.
Okay, I can't actually focus with that on.
I don't know how anyone does.
All right, well, that's
We're back.
That's the end of the podcast.
Thanks
We're
for
back,
joining us.
baby. Achtung! A podcast reference no one's going to understand
On
or
our
get.
podcast that no one's going to listen to.
Yeah, that's that's a freeing feeling to know that no one will listen to this.
It takes all the pressure off.
Yeah, so successfully devoured. You had 3 burgers.
I did. One of them was a spicy chicken, which is smaller.
Okay, so you had 2.
I ate that one while you were in the bathroom.
You did?
Yep. I was too hungry.
Apparently. The song's called Wang Dang Doodle.
Let's listen.
Yes. Should I race this car next to it?
Skeet it pop!
This is actually good intro music.
Actually, this is pretty great. Wait, get it clean recording.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Nope. Dang it!
Is this English?
What? You're saying tell something.
Is this now just a music review?
It's called Wang Dang Doodle. It's not going to have the most...
The guy's first name is Herlin. Herlin Riley.
It's amazing.
Okay. What'd you think of Black Adam?
I enjoyed a decent amount of it, honestly. I was kind of surprised by it.
I was really surprised by it. So I will say,
Yes.
computer animation is getting so much worse. I don't know
I don't
why.
know how that's happening.
It looked like video game cutscenes
Yeah.
most of the time.
The Rock looked CG all the time.
Even though, so I follow him on Instagram, as everyone in the world does.
Right.
And he's wearing that suit the whole time. Like, he's on set wearing that suit. However, he does not look like he's wearing that. Like, or it looks like, my point, like you said, it looks like it's CGI the whole time. It looks like he's wearing a green screen and they wearing a green screen. Wow. Wearing a green suit and they, you get what I'm saying?
No.
Let's cut this.
Please keep
Let's
trying.
cut this. All right.
It's
So
odd.
what'd you think?
It's odd that, spoilers, by the way.
Spoiler for African American Adam.
It's odd that I liked it, but he would just float all the time. You would think for budget reasons he would walk
That's true.
sometimes. Because they had to do wire stuff constantly.
Yeah.
Was that a rock? No.
I don't know.
I have to be flying all the time.
And then they're like, well, Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Mr. The Rock.
That's going to cost way too much money. He's like, how much do you need? Like, well, millions.
It doesn't matter how much you need. Isn't that his thing?
He's like, I have $7.
Oh, yeah.
That's his studio. Or his production company.
Yes.
Anyway.
Pierce Brosnan was great.
Pierce Brosnan was... He was so good. Hawkman was great.
Yeah, everybody
Every
was
one
good.
of those... Cyclone Chick was kind of stupid. But she was...
She was fine. She's kind of boring. I thought we had gone beyond the point where DC movies were doing the slow motion to fast motion thing. Because it's very tiring. I don't enjoy it.
I thought it was well used in this, though. It makes
It's too much.
It is a lot. They did do a lot, but I didn't mind it.
Sometimes it was fine. Like when they first showed
The
Cyclone
first fight.
doing things.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's going really fast, so I get it. You slow down
Like
to
the
show what's
wind.
happening. But every single time she came into frame, they would do the same
Yeah.
exact thing. And I was like, okay.
Where it's like,
that's,
I'm spinning. I'm like gesturing towards the camera and looking. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
It's funny how
This is an audio
I said I
medium.
enjoyed it, and then now we're just saying the things that are wrong with it.
Well, yeah, that's gonna happen.
That's why I enjoy things.
Let's listen to more Wang Dang Doodle. This is the
Give us
Frasier
more
soundtrack.
lyrics.
That sounds like the Frasier soundtrack. No, not soundtrack. That's the
Theme
salad and
song?
scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
I honestly, I have to say that may be one of my favorite DC movies.
Yeah. I
Which
really
is-
do wish they had capitalized on the fact that The Rock is charismatic, though, because he was very
Yeah.
subdued. He was fine, but like, it's like going to see a Mission Impossible movie and they're like, Tom Cruise, don't run ever in this movie. And you just feel cheated.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, this movie was pretty corny,
Oh, yeah.
but it's honestly like it's gone the way of Fast and Furious, where like you just expect some of that. Like it's all one-liners. Honestly, actually, if it wasn't for Pierce Brosnan and Hawkman, like I'm using their actual name and characters intermittently or interchangeably. If it wasn't for them, it would have been a very boring movie.
Yeah.
Because The Rock is kind of nothing. But like, I was surprised how much of a role they played in it. I did not. I thought there was going to be like, oh, it's going to be a scene that has these Justice Society guys. Which I think I was calling it Justice Society of America earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm thinking of Justice League of America.
What is it, though? Is it just Justice Society?
I thought the JSA was something, but they just kept calling it Justice Society. I don't know. Whatever.
Actually, on the CG side, Dr. Fate just looked awesome all the time.
Every instance of him looked awesome.
And all the effects with his stuff looked good, I thought.
I like that they have... I don't know anything about Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
I just saw him. I was like, oh, he looks cool. But, like, what a cool character. Like, he seemed... It's like DC's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, basically.
It's, I mean, with very similar skill set. Even he did some of, like, the hand thingies.
Mm-hmm.
There's an audio medium, so I'm doing this with my dry hands so you can hear. You can't see this at home.
The rest of the podcast is just going to be this noise.
We're warming our hands. There's a fire in the car, obviously. Warming our hands on it. Yeah, you can't see it at home, but we did every Doctor Strange move flawlessly. Yeah, I would easily watch that again.
Yeah. I think it helps having lowered expectations.
I think that really helps. Again, it's the Fast and Furious approach to it. It's like, I'm not expecting high quality here.
I really was expecting Pierce Brosnan to betray them, and I'm glad he didn't.
I'm glad he didn't too, because like
that would have been a bummer.
Because I love Pierce Brosnan, and I'm glad that he just stayed the kind grandpa the whole time. When I saw in the trailer that Hawkman, that you can see his eyeballs through the helmet the whole time, I'm like, that looks doofy.
Yeah.
But in the movie, I actually kind of like the fact that you can just see his eyeballs. I do. Okay, actually, on that note, I don't know much about DC stuff. Like we've talked about. I don't understand Hawkman's skill set, or what he lifted a car at one point and threw it. Like, is he like the Iron Man of? I know it's not a 1-to-1, but like he's clearly has a lot of money.
Yeah.
With the whole jet and all that stuff and the suit, and I do not understand.
But
how
he also gets hit by Black Adam and he's fine.
Right.
So does he have?
He has to be some kind of super something.
So I don't know if that. Yeah, that was something that I was kind of thinking during it. Was I have less background with these characters, so I don't really understand what the power levels are.
Yeah.
This is insane that this person's going this slow.
They're going really slow. Like Dr. Fate, you kind of like, okay, I kind of get where his power is. And at the end, you're like, okay, he was kind of holding back, I guess, or at least at the end, he's giving it his all. Cyclone, she does the one thing. Adam Smasher does his one thing. But yeah, Hawkman, like, he would do things. I was like, okay, he can fly. The suit makes him strong, I guess. But then his mace can, like, retain energy from Black Adam and send it back, and also can turn it into an axe. And I'm just like, I don't know where, like they said, so Dr. Fate's helmet is from a different planet. It's like alien technology. Hawkman seemed more alien than Dr. Fate did.
Which is funny because, like, if they had a 5-minute scene where they explained all the powers of Hawkman, I would have been like, this is dumb.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm actually glad they didn't. They just showed it rather than, which is what they should do.
But I don't know if I should
so
just...
slow.
This is...
Are you going to Johnson Brothers?
Anytime someone goes slow, they're going to Johnson Brothers, but they're going to this driveway.
They're going to
Bye.
That's the middle of a field.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Well,
they live.
Enjoy your sad life, living in the middle of a field.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's something where I need to look up the comics. I'm not going.
I'm never going to.
But I feel like that's the only way for me to fill in the gap.
Here's what I'll do. I'll go to YouTube and I'll watch like a Nerdist video or something, and they'll
Google them.
Yep, and they'll tell me all the stuff, and then next time someone asks me, I'll go, "Oh yeah, so in the comics," and I'll just quote what they say. People are like, "Wow, Bryce, you know a lot about DC films or DC comics."
I really do enjoy the fact that was really dumb looking.
Oh man, that hair was next level.
Not Ishtar. Tune from the beginning.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Well, yes.
He looked like
mean
a
Ishmael?
dweeb.
It wasn't
No.
Ishtar. It was Ishmael.
Ishmael, that's what I meant. Sorry, Ishtar is the
Ishtar.
movie with Dustin Hoffman in it in the 80s.
No, that's the Middle Eastern Reptar.
Yes.
Or from Rugrats. Ishtar. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I kind of wish the movie was worse so we could bash on it more.
Yeah, I know. This is going to be boring.
The kid whose name is Mountain. His name was Amon.
Oh.
Amon. Mission Impossible.
Oh, dude.
Oh. All right, here's the plan.
We talk about the movie.
We talk about the movie. You break the vault open.
Okay.
I'll distract the guards.
By talking to them about Hawkeye's powers. It's not Hawkeye, it's
Hawkman. It's
sorry.
very different. That was fun. What are the chances? You're listening to a jazz station.
Pretty high.
And, okay, cool.
Technically 100% because it happened.
No. 33%. You listen to 3 songs. Oh, the song's over. It's just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing with Mission Impossible,
Dare.
man. This song's called Dat. Hey, coming to you live. This song's called Dat Dare.
Yep. Why is it that these titles are so accurate?
Dat Dare is not a good song. Got him.
Oh, Wait a minute.
Is it getting better?
Yes.
I hope this translates. I hope this
It will not.
sounds good. I hope you can still hear us talking over it.
You won't be able to.
I feel like I'm watching Cowboy Bebop.
There's a dude whose hands are so red from playing the bongo drums like that.
Yeah, the bongo drums.
Congas?
It's just. I don't know.
Djembe?
Yeah. I love the parts where, because I feel like the only stuff I've seen of Black Adam is he's doing that like strained face where he's super angry and his veins are popping out in his neck and there's lightning going everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the only like comic book things I've seen of him where he's like losing his mind and just looks extremely pissed off and stuff. I like the slow-mo when they did that in this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Whenever he would do that, I was like, that's perfect. That looks just like I've seen before.
I honestly, the first scene when he first gets woken up, I was like, okay, I could get behind this because it was actually kind of cool. I liked him zipping around, and it was pretty brutal, honestly. This movie,
Yeah.
for a DC movie, there's a lot of turning people into skeletons and melting them and stuff.
Which, now again, the review that I read said that they're trying to go dark and gritty, but they didn't quite go hard enough.
Yeah,
But I thought it was a good balance, though. Like, it was, you can tell this guy is lethal. Like, he's not, this guy. You can tell that Black Adam is, like, he's not just deadly, but he's vicious. You know what I mean? And he doesn't give two F's.
yeah, not fun or
friends. Fear line?
I'm about to say feline, but I complain.
Maybe that's the cat that I saw. It was a fear line.
It was a fear line.
It instills fear in me.
The Robert cat. Swab cat.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Yeah, and like the humor was like,
Yeah,
it got better as we went along. At the beginning, the brother was not that funny, but they thought he was.
The T.J. Miller stand-in.
And then they basically did the T2 with Black Adam, where the kid teaches him catchphrases and then he uses them incorrectly. But that had decent payoff a couple times.
Which, I don't love the whole, like, Drax approach to it.
Yeah.
Where he's like, he doesn't understand sarcasm, but he's like, oh, he's learning it.
Well, he picked it up right away.
He picked up a lot of things
Like
immediately.
the ability to speak English with absolutely no accent immediately. I thought they were going to do something to explain that, but no.
Yeah, I thought he would come out, like, speaking, whatever, Egyptian, whatever they were. I don't know. Kandarian.
Yeah, I was...
Achtung! Beep, beep.
I could not get over the fact that was that dude's name.
It was I looked in the credits. It was like ACHTON.
It was what?
It was Achtung! Beep, beep.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Achtung! Beep, beep.
No. It was Achtung!
Alright, let's move on. So, what I really enjoyed was at the beginning when Achtung! Beep, beep.
What do you think?
Was
I knew that was going to happen.
Of course it was.
I knew it was going to happen.
And you're not going to turn here like you're supposed to.
James,
Yes?
I'm driving.
I know. I just was saying, I'm Dr. Fate. I was saying what was going to happen.
That's incredible that you knew the future as it was
I
happening.
touched my helmet.
That's... I don't know why that sounded so wrong, but
I don't know why, but
it was fine when Pierce Brosnan did it. Oh, Pierce Brosnan can touch his helmet and everything. It was
I'm
fine
not
with
supposed
it.
to.
I do it. All of a sudden, I'm a weirdo.
get right back into it.
Yep.
What do you think of the end credits scene?
It would have been better if I didn't know about it, but I also don't care.
Yeah. I honestly, I hope that
I hope.
Henry. I hope.
I hope. Yep, go ahead.
I hope that Henry gets to make a hopeful Superman movie. That's all I really want for him.
Yeah.
Seems like a classy dude.
Well, with James Gunn behind the wheel, maybe. I wonder if that was like the driving force to get him back.
I bet it was.
Because Henry Cavill's a good actor, and I'm sure he could see the writing on the wall that like DC or Warner Brothers is not doing good with this character.
Right.
Which I was surprised this was New Line Cinema. Do you see it at the end?
Yeah, I saw that. I was curious about that.
Is that a Warner Brothers company?
I don't know that it is or not.
Anyway.
Is Warner Brothers... Does Discovery own New Line Cinema? Because Discovery owns HBO now. I mean, and Warner Media.
They do?
Yeah. They're making
weird.
some very unfortunate moves right
There's
now.
some weird, like, someone told me the other day that, Black & Decker owns DeWalt?
Oh, really?
Another bear.
Oh, man. I remember.
So many bears out here. Yeah. And apparently, DeWalt stuff has been good, but now is going the way of Black & Decker.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's basically what's happening with HBO, is they're going the way of Black & Decker. No, they cut.
Hang on. Okay.
Is that how you do scat?
Yeah, sure. When I did it, we'll listen back and you'll hear it. I sounded like if Arnold Schwarzenegger was trying to scat. And you sounded
like Morse code. Scatting.
I was thinking you sounded like, when they pray and like the guy in the tower who's shouting things?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know was that Muslim?
I think so.
That's what he sounded like, but sped up. Sorry if that offends anyone.
Yeah, don't speed up, people. It's offensive to roadrunners and hedgehogs.
What?
Because of
No, I get it. But
roadrunner. Then why'd you say what? Do not ask questions you don't want the answer to.
You know what? You're right.
Thank you.
And when you're right, you're right. And
Yeah.
you're right.
Duh.
Listen,
It's in the words.
yeah, but life is the path to death, or whatever that was.
No, death is the only path to life.
Oh, it's backwards.
Yes.
I love it. That was the twist. Hey, spoiler alert.
There's mirrors.
I was surprised. Oh, okay. Then when I turned to you in the theater, and I was like, "Is the movie over?"
Yeah.
Because it was very weird. It was like, what was the clue to me that it was or the movie was over, or that it was like wrapping up? Was the music kept playing? It had like this hopeful music playing. I'm like, it seems like they're wrapping up all the characters, but like, there's no way that was the finale. Like the finale would have been Black Adam stops hovering. He comes down to ground level. Huh? See?
Yeah.
He was grounded for that moment. And he's like, yeah, I'll never utter the phrase Shazam again. Make sure I don't. Okay. And they go put him in prison. And they're like, okay, so I guess the movie's done now? And like, it seemed like they're like, well, this is all solved. I guess that was intentional, but like, it was very weird. So it's like, there's no way the movie's over. Because I was also thinking, I'm like, we've been watching this movie for a while now.
Right.
And it's only 2 hours and...
2 hours and like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's only a 2-hour movie. So like, there's no way there's enough time to now do a whole other thing after they're wrapping up everything. But there
absolutely
was time, I guess. I guess it just felt a lot longer, the whole first part of the movie.
I think it did.
Yeah, that was really weird, though.
Overall, I think it was pretty good. It was fine.
The CGI is the worst part.
Yeah.
If that was better, it would have been it just would have been better.
Some of the performances weren't great. Oh, they're at the beginning when they're in the tomb and there's like the lead mercenary guy, the bald guy.
Yeah.
He was horrible.
They weren't showing his face for a long time. I was like, is this going to be a reveal?
But then he just died.
The reveal was he died.
All of his lines sounded like ADR, but like bad ADR.
There was a lot of bad ADR in this.
Yeah.
Even like people on camera, like that kid
Yeah.
when he's doing. I love when he's like trying to rally everyone and he's doing the hand.
What are you waiting for? Put your hands up like this.
And it's like, now's the time to. It's a symbol. I get it of like we're gonna rise up, but like. Just go attack because like you're just having everyone stand there and hold up their hands.
Yeah, they would very dramatic pauses that whole time.
they would hold it for a long time. It's like, no, everyone's on board. Like, you don't all have to do it now. We will not leave this place until everyone holds their hand in a triangle. You, sir, why aren't you doing it?
That's not a triangle, it's a rhombus.
Get him!
I don't know why their accent got so classy. I say,
It's a rhombus. Get him!
he has a trapezoid.
Yeah!
Actually, how would if someone could make a trapezoid with their hands in that position?
That's
That'd
impressive.
be very impressive. He'd be the new champion.
What if one guy was like, check this out. It's a Christmas tree. And dude, that's like, oh, nice.
How do you do that?
That's kind of rebellious, so we're supposed to
Black
do
guy
that.
was like, how you do that, boy?
That's a good cut point.
Yep.
Once we start doing, let's see what song's next. What's it's
Still the same
it's the
song,
Intrepid
of
Fox.
course.
Well, we gotta wait until our outro song comes up.
Okay.
I don't get the whole whatever Eternium is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love it? Do you know how you knew it was an Eternium? If you're in that military, do you know how you know if it's an Eternium? I can't use that word. Missile or not?
It says Eternium.
It's
inside
written
of
on
it.
the side.
Yeah. Also, it glows blue.
And it glows blue. But I love that. It glows blue, but it also is like Eternium.
Is Eternium like his kryptonite and it hurts?
I guess
him?
so. They never
'Cause that was,
explained
like,
what
the only
Eternium
times he
was.
got hit.
But isn't the crown 100% Eternium?
Yes.
So is the crown gone now?
I don't know, but also, what was the lady's plan with the crown?
To keep it secret, keep it safe?
She didn't do a good job. And
Well, I think they're going to get out of the country with it or something.
Oh.
Was it's kind of my no prize for it.
but just leave it hidden.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
No, but then Mordor will attack Kandar.
Bilbo,
The
the crown is in your pocket.
That's it. Your version of Gandalf
I
is
don't like that. I would not invite him in.
It's like my Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Bear. That's
And what about very old friends?
no.
No.
Christopher Robin. Christopher Gandalf.
Yeah.
Go away, please. I want no well wishes. I don't know what he says.
I was waiting for you to.
I'm too busy giggling about
I don't know what
stupid.
I don't know what the first one is. It's well wishers or distant relations, but I
Yeah.
can't know what the first one is.
About very old friend.
What about very old friends?
I don't remember you being this fancy. Oh, me! I've gotten fancier. Come in.
Oh,
What is happening?
this is the end of the podcast.
I'm waiting for the next. The Intrepid Fox is the longest song apparently ever.
It feels like they're wrapping up,
Come on, Freddie Hubbard.
right? That was a nice.
Oh,
little
nope, that was the bridge. This is a worship song.
Do the chorus 7 more times.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I really want to know what the next song is going to be.
Oh,
Up.
oh. Bump it. I'm so tired, song, please.
Keeping it mellow.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Jazz. Serious.
Bilbo?
XM.
This is not a song I can relate with.
It's called Blame It On My Youth.
I know, I don't have any left.
By the Art Farmer Quintet.
Fart, more like fart armor.
You know what that
You
is?
should not have laughed at that.
No, you know what fart armor is.
Yeah, pants.
Oh, okay. Wait, do pants protect your farts?
They keep them from.
No, they escape.
Oh yeah, but they at
No,
least
fart armor is
slow them down.
it's armor made of farts. When you don't want to be around people, you release your fart armor.
It's just my natural state of being. Actually, pants are like fart silencers because they slow them down and make them quieter.
Do they though?
Have you ever just bare booty release?
No, no one has.
Oh, I have.
No one would dare.
This is James signing off.
Well, with this song, we'll end the first episode of
last.
the Burnout Dad podcast.
Thanks for
It is currently
bod potting.
it's currently 12:40 a.m.
Tune in next week.
What?
Not to us,
And I'll see you at the movies.
and after. Keep hitting the volume button.
Oh, hang on, we gotta do the outro. This podcast was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Promotion consideration brought to you by Carl's Jr.
By fart armors.
Fart Armor. And
Blame it
Cinemark,
on my youth.
and Cinemark Theaters. This is Maria Menounos. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.
Bye.